What, you want this juice? Here you go, pig. Okay, stop.
I'm gonna ruin your video.
Dylan's Restaurante. No, this is copyright, John. You can't use this. One hand egg crack. Here we go. Ooh! Oh my god, shells everywhere. Music, lighting, action. What's up, fam? So I am 3 weeks out from competition, and like you saw in the description or the title, today I went shopping, got some groceries for my 3 weeks out. So these are basically the foods that I've been having. Sometimes I wish I could just do these YouTube videos with the music fucking blaring, but then obviously you guys wouldn't hear anything. But you know, that's just the way I work. I like my tunes bumping, I like to rave. But anyways, today, 3 weeks out from competition. Well, like 19 days. It's Saturday, today's Monday. So 19 days out from competition. So I went to Superstore today, grabbed my essentials, basically the things I've been having from the get-go, and now things are like really dialed in, so I'm measuring everything, got my scale, and I'm gonna show you guys exactly what I'm eating or all the foods that I'm generally taking in throughout the day. But before that, I want to sit down and talk to you guys about basically what I'm doing this summer in terms of work, business. If you guys are not interested in this stuff, you guys can skip to the time that is on the screen here, and that will bring you guys to the grocery haul where I'm explaining all the foods that I'm eating throughout the day to get fucking shredded, brah! To be a sick cunt. We're gonna get into this talk right now. This isn't, I'm not trying to like brag or anything. I want you guys to just see what I'm doing. So maybe this can inspire or motivate you guys and just give you some insight on how I do things, how I'm consistently trying to progress and improve. I actually decided last week that I'm going to be starting construction with my dad. And I'm not a big fan of construction. It is fucking hard. It is hot, it is outside, it's dirty, it's not a great job. It pays well, but it's not good for your body, and it's not something I want to do long term. But my dad runs his own crew, and we basically came to an agreement that I'm going to be working from 7 a.m. till 1 p.m. which allows me to do all the other stuff that I'm going to tell you guys about. The big reason that I decided to go back to construction is because I wanted to maximize my time throughout the entire summer and make money so I can put back into the business. And basically, I don't want to use any money that's coming from Brazilian or my personal training or anything like that. I want to use the money that would come, say, from the construction for my living expenses like car, food, all that stuff like phone bill, and not use the money from the business. That way it accumulates and it just keeps rolling over and the business keeps on growing. Any extra money that I'm getting from construction can go towards the business and basically help it grow and scale faster. So what I'm doing, just so you guys can get an idea, I have construction, right? 7 till 1. I'm still prepping for my competition, so obviously I'm going to have longer workouts. I'm going to the gym right after construction, doing my cardio, getting everything in, getting my meals in, meal prepping. I'm still YouTubing. Getting that done, my 1 video per week, I'm committed to that. I'm going to make sure I give you guys that. Next, I have Resilient. Running that business, I do all of that myself, whether it's sales, orders, packaging, marketing, like all that stuff. On top of that, I am doing online training. I made sure that I was only going to take on an amount of clients that I could sustain and give them basically the best support and plans without kind of like spreading my energy too thin. I wanted them to succeed. So I capped it out at a certain number and I'm focusing on those people. If I find time, I would like to take on more people, or as people start to see the results and they're more comfortable and they're able to do things on their own, I get another new person into that spot and I continue to do things. So all in all, I got my construction, my prep, YouTube, resilient, and the online training. So basically like 5 things. And in between all that, trying to juggle and balance life stuff. So, you know, hanging out with friends, hanging out with my girlfriend, making time for family. I really want to just see as much growth as possible and use my time as wisely as possible. I don't want to waste time. I'm at that point where I want to succeed really bad, and I'm ready to work for it. I'm ready to do whatever it takes, so I am going hard this summer. Most people would take their summer, you know, enjoy it, do all the things they want to do, but I have a trip coming up in September 10th. That is kind of like my summer or my getaway or my time to actually relax. I'm going to Thailand, and I'm going to try to vlog that for you guys so you guys can see the trip and how fun it's going to be. So up until that time, I am grinding my ass off with all these different things, giving my clients the absolute best support, giving them the results, building the brand, marketing, creating new products, building myself, giving myself the best physique possible, bring it to that stage, go to construction, get shit done, make money, put it into the business, and just overall grow. Grow business, grow myself, grow my relationships, everything. Anyways guys, that's pretty much what I wanted to tell you, and I hope hearing this and seeing what I'm doing motivates you or inspires you to just grind on whatever it is that you want to do. Like, it doesn't just have to be fitness, a passion that you have. Like, there's so many things, and like, once you find that, do whatever it takes to get to that level that you want to get to and just succeed. Let's go show you the grocery haul and what I'm eating to get aesthetic, bro! I'm gonna give you guys a little fun pose down, show you the physique, show you the shreds, show you where I'm at. Let's go, play the tunes. Some kiwis. No, I forgot oats! Oh, did I forget the oats? Oh, there's no oats! Alhos. Portuguese for garlic. Extremely low in calories, very low in fat, 300 grams of protein. Come with me, yo. We gotta go downstairs. Noni? Sean? My brother's not home. This is his basement, he lives down here. So I decided to steal his fridge because ours is absolutely packed. It's got like nothing in here, so sometimes I use it. Oh, check that though. Ooh, that's my grandma's rice pudding. And it is absolutely to die for, because we had, like, yesterday was Father's Day, and I couldn't have any because I'm 3 weeks out, and it's unreal. So she's gonna make me some for when I'm off prep, and I'm gonna crush that with her. Because we're doing a 20,000 calorie challenge, right? Weird, this looks oddly different from the last video. Wasn't there supposed to be like pumpkin pie, Ben & Jerry's, some A&W? What? Everything that is here, right in front of us, is all you need to be a sick cunt. And also feel like shit, because half the time I go to bed hungry. But hold up, hold up. Prepping for a competition is very different than trying to, say, lean out or trying to get abs. You can have abs, feel good, and like be like at a healthy body fat percentage. Whereas when you cut for a competition and you want to get like that ultra shredded, your body is fighting you and you will not feel good. Like your mood will be a lot lower, you're going to be tired, and you're gonna go to bed hungry. There's like several things, there's a lot of side effects that do come with it. I wouldn't say it's healthy. It isn't healthy to do competition prep, but it's a challenge. I like the way I look, and you know, it's something I like to do. If you're just trying to get lean and have a six-pack and just look good on the beach, then you will feel fine, and you can do it with all these foods, not the ones you guys saw in my last video. And if you haven't seen that video, go watch it. It's a whole lot of shitty food and not good food like this. Okay, so let's start. 2 tubs, Greek yogurt. And these are the plain Greek yogurts. Like, they have 100 calories per 3/4 cup, and 18 grams. So these are amazing for a protein source. I just got the PC Financial Greek yogurt ones. They're good. They all taste the same pretty much. And with that Greek yogurt, what I like to do is add cinnamon. I don't have it with me, but I'll put cinnamon in there just to give it a little bit of taste. And I got a shit ton of blueberries. Blueberries are great, they're antioxidants, they taste amazing, and they pack a lot of vitamins, so these are go-to. Egg whites, also amazing protein source. You're cutting the fat out. Oh shit! Almond milk. So I usually just get the unsweetened, and it's only 30 calories, I think, for a cup. Yeah, so 1 cup is only 30 calories, and I honestly love almond milk. It's great, low calories. Some people don't like the taste, there are other options. If you start to get into like the chocolate almond milk and the other ones, they do taste better, but the calories start to go up. Another thing is my strawberries. Also with like the strawberries and blueberries, I am missing one thing I'm gonna have to go get, and that is my oats, just dry plain oats. I'll have that every single morning. I shouldn't say every single morning, because normally I do have a smoothie, but ideally when you're cutting, you wanna have whole foods. You wanna get your metabolism working. Like having a smoothie is good, but I think it's better when you're just trying to be quick, or you're not really focusing on getting like that super shreddedness. But when it comes down to cutting, I would recommend having whole foods, because you're gonna get your metabolism working and breaking down the nutrients. So don't have those oats, but that is part of this. That is a huge part of it. Another fruit, kiwis, because the homie Jeff Nippard always recommends them. And I also just love kiwi, but they're extremely high in vitamin C. Garlic, or ayush, that's how you say it in Portuguese, because this is a Portuguese household, hence the name Fellgy, Vulgaris, pronounce it English way. Onions, always use onions in the morning, just to give my egg whites some flavor. Like I'll dice them up, add them into the pan. With those onions, I'll also add my red peppers. So I'm getting my vegetables in with my eggs in the morning, and it makes it taste a little bit better, because I'm not a big fan of just having the egg whites plain. They don't taste that great. Like once you get the yolk in there, then yeah, it's a little bit better, right? The holy grail of sick cutness, as you can even tell, Mr. Popeye over here, spinach. Like tons of spinach. I go through so, like this probably will only last me 2 days. And spinach is amazing. Having spinach before a workout is almost like, it's not obviously as potent, but it's like having like volumizer, or like NO2, or like the nitrogen oxide, which is like, that gives you that like pump. Spinach does that naturally. So if you eat a lot of spinach, you're gonna have some fucking good pumps. Start eating that more. Just a little tip for you guys. But there's so many benefits to it. This is once in a while. This is like my treat. And this is like the smooth, regular, has all the sugar, has all the calories. I'll put this sometimes on my oats in the morning with the blueberries. And if I do, it's literally like a teaspoon, put it on there, mix it in, gives it a little bit of flavor. You gotta be careful with that, because once you have 1 teaspoon, it's like, goddamn, you have to have the whole fucking thing. You guys already know, if you've been watching my videos, it's that Japanese kahuna, kahono, whatever rice, it's that one. I don't use brown rice. I know there's more benefits from the brown rice. Hasn't been processed and bleached and whatever. But I like this one. It gets me my carbs, fits my macros, so guess what? It's fine, suck it up. Lemons. I go through a lot of lemons. The reason for that is because I marinate all my chicken with lemon. It's hard to eat chicken all the time unless I'm changing the flavors, or if it's something I really like. I love the taste of garlic, salt, and lemon. So what I try to do is I have this Himalayan pink rock salt, add lemon to it, and I'll even add fresh garlic or just garlic powder. My go-to spices are Mrs. Dash. Like there's tons of different ones that you can use, but they're salt free, so I can add this and then get a little bit of flavor from that. And I'll just switch up the Mrs. Dash's spices, so I'm getting different flavors. A big thing is also switching up the way you cook your protein. That way, you're not getting sick of it really fast, or it's getting old. Like, I'll go from pan frying it sometimes, and when I pan fry it, I use a tiny little bit of olive oil, to barbecuing it, to sometimes baking it, basically just changing it up. So I got a big old chicken breast there. Also have these leftover ones from last time, so I'm gonna cook all of this today. Last but not least, the regular whole eggs. I'm pretty sure that's everything here. I don't think I'm missing anything besides the oats. But what I have here is ideal. Obviously, there's so many more vegetables that you can add in and change. These are just like my go-tos for myself. They work for me. I like them. I can stick to them. I can eat them day in and day out. But there's so many different options, guys. You don't have to just eat these. These are just some of the options that are going to work. I hope that helps you guys out and gives you a little bit of insight on like the foods I'm using for my cut. Like I said, I'm 3 weeks out. And I hope you guys enjoyed that little talk about what I'm doing, the work, the business. I hope you guys just enjoyed the video in general. Make sure to give it a thumbs up, subscribe if you are new, so I can keep making these videos, and you guys help me out a lot when you do that. Also, if you guys want to support me, you can order from my brand, Resilient Apparel. I'll have the link in the description. See you guys in the next video.